Hi friends, I'm Adaftab from Easy Approach and it's the 17th video of Flutter video series. In this video, we're gonna make an article application. Actually, I have a list of articles that I've defined here and we would have two different screens in our application. The first screen would contain all the titles of these articles, and when the user would hit on some particular article or item, that would navigate to the second screen that would be the detail screen of this article, or that would show the content of that article. So we basically need to have two different screens in our application. But before making these screens, I have done a couple of things. I have made here a list of articles that the type of this list is actually article model, and here I have defined inside the lib I have defined this article model as well. That's a simple class and contain two different strings. The first one is the title and there's a detail, and there's a constructor as well to initialize these value. So there's nothing, just a list of articles we have made so far. Now we need to have two different screens in our application. So what I'm doing here, I'm making here a new package which would contain all the screens of our application, and inside here I need to have two different dot files which would be the screen of our application. So first one is the list of articles and second one would be the detail of article. So now you have created two different files, and now we need to do a few things that we do in every screen. You need to import material.dart, and now we need to make a stateless widget because we are using a stateless widget, and just name anything you want. I'm naming it the same list of articles. And here you need to do the same thing, just import material.dart and make a stateless widget. For now, if we need to change it later to stateful, we'll change it later and name it detail of articles. Now we have created these two screens. Now we need to design this screen and we need to show all the content that we actually need to show on these screens. So what I'm doing here, we need to show here the list of all the articles, but I have defined the list of articles that actually contain the title as well as the detail in this my app widget. Now we just have to pass this list of articles in this list of articles screen so that we can render here in a list view. Before writing any code here, let's go in the main.dart file and remove all the existing code and just give here list of articles, because we want the list of articles to be the first screen or the default screen. And now what we need to do, we need to take this list inside this list of article and to show all the titles of the list in a form of list view. So what we need to do, first we need to accept the list in this list of articles class from main.dart file. So how can we do so? We just need to have an instance variable of a type list, and we need to give here the type of list as well, which would be the article model, and give any name you want. So I'm giving it just list. And now we need to make a constructor as well so that we can get value from main.dart file and initialize here in this list of articles class. So what we need to do, you just need to make a variable here that that you take from the main.dart file. And inside this constructor, you need to initialize your class variable with the value that's given to this class from main.dart file. So this is it. You have taken this list from this my app widget and you have passed here. One thing more, you just you have to pass here this article so that you can get inside the list of articles and you can render the list all the titles in a form of list. Now we are good to make our list view. So what you just need to do, you just need to make here list view. Sorry, we have to make a scaffold as well. We'll make a scaffold, and inside this we'll make a list view. Use this separated, and inside the item builder we need to define how our item of the list would look like. So you just need to pass here context, and here you need to pass the index that would be the current index of a particular item in the list. And here you need to return the list style, and inside the list style you need to give here a title, and inside the title you need to pass here text widget to show the title, and just use this list give here the index, that would be the index, and dot title. So it would show all the details of title. Just you need to use here semicolon, and now you need to give a separator builder. You just need to have here a separator, some sort of divider, and give here the item count as well. So you can get this from a list dot length. So it's good. Now we can refresh this. So now you can see all the titles of the articles on the screen. And now what we need to do, when the user would click on some particular article, that should navigate to the detail article screen. So firstly, we need to listen the click event or the tap event on this list style. So what we need to do, go in this list of articles, and here inside this list style, there's a property on tap, and whatever inside this on tab would be executed when the user would click on some particular item or some particular article. So now we just need to have navigator here so that we can navigate to the second screen. So just write here navigator.push. Here you need to pass the context, and here you'll give the material page route to the detail of article screen, and inside it there's a builder, and you need to pass here context, and you just need to return here the screen to which you want to go. So there is a screen detail of article. You can go on. And now inside this, you need to pass the selected article. So you can pass it by list, using list, and here you need to pass the index. And on the time of the execution of these instructions, the index would be the index of the selected article. And now there's one thing that we have not done yet. We need to remove these this static values, and we need to use here selected article dot title, and we need to use here selected article dot detail. And I want to have this all contain a content in the center. So what I can do, I can use here this thing, main axis alignment dot center and cross axis alignment dot center. Now if I refresh this application, now if I click on some particular article, like if this is consecutor, what's it, I don't know how to pronunciate it. So this is you can see here this is the detail screen of the article. Now if I navigate back, and if I click on this, now you can see this article on the screen. So this is how you can make a complete application. It's actually the application that's implementing all the core concept that we have learned so far. So in the next video, we'll learn some new topic. And if you like the video, please subscribe my channel. And if you want to follow the whole playlist of this video series, you can press on the bell icon so that you can get the notification of the video. Thank you.